goes my water bottle. Yes, let's back that up just a little bit. Chilly and snowing out here. Let's see how these 0.4 do. Well, I got a little bit of zip on them. Not so bad, I guess. Gotta shake the rust off first, see if I'm gonna be able to hit anything at all. Wow, yeah, they're a little on the slow side, dropping down a little low. We'll see how it goes though, see if we can get this dialed in. It's the first time I've been shooting that at an actual distance in over a month, I guess. There we go. Definitely over a month. Whoa! What do we got going on in here? Yo, Al, what's up, buddy? Rex, how you doing, bud? Daryl, Andrew, what's going on? Bushwalker, how you doing? The Hoggy, the pigeons are always loose, my friend. It's a gonna be an interesting little live here today. I figured I'd come out here and do a little shooting. I'm going fishing again tomorrow morning, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be doing my live tomorrow or not. Maybe I'll do one from the ice, but we'll see. It should be a windy, awful day tomorrow to be out on the ice. But I'm Canadian and stupid, so that's what I'll be doing. We'll see how all that goes. But I'll tell you what, it definitely does feel good to be outside and shooting. It's been a long time. Hey. Hey. Quiet, or you're gonna go in the box. So how's everybody doing, man? What's been going on? What's up, Chad? Listen, but doing the dishes. Yeah, I got a little bit of work done this morning too. Did some dishes, got some laundry going. Made Benny a nice breakfast. He had some fried up some beef, some ground beef with some carrots, some green and yellow beans, and some pumpkin with a little bit of rice. I made him a nice little breakfast. That's probably why he's full of fucking energy this morning. Who knows? But yeah, he's patrolling the streets out in this snowy weather. I think after we're done with the live, I'm going to take him on down to the snow and get him running a little bit. If I can find a ball for him, we'll see. See if we can get that little guy on the top left. I'm feeling so rusty. Oh my goodness. The last week I didn't shoot at all. So it was like a 2-week span where there was no shooting. And then before that, the last couple of practice lives have all been in the garage where it's kind of a short shot. But man, it's a little different. And we're somewhere around -5, -6 today. Oh, that was close. -5, -6 today. And these 0.4 bands, I don't really have them tuned. I just have them cut and put on just to see how many shots I can get through them. And this set is the same set that we've seen in all those lives, still going with the pit locating pouch I got from Omega, and it's doing pretty damn good so far. Yeah, pretty damn good. No, his arch enemy poodle hasn't shown up yet this morning. Trust me, we'll know, because he goes absolutely batshit when that guy walks by. Just chilling, eh, Rex? Yeah, man, the weather's looking pretty good. I'm hoping not too much snow falls down today. It is a beautiful, cool Canadian winter day today. Tomorrow, I'm going to be out on the ice fishing, but the wind is supposed to be absolutely disgusting. We're talking like 40K winds, but warm. So it's supposed to be warm, but it's going to be really windy. So I'm hoping we'll be able to get on some big fish, but at the same time not freeze our balls off or get blown away. Man, that little guy's causing me trouble. Maybe we'll just stick to the 40 for a little while until I get broke in. Oh, you're out here? Take it easy, Rex. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Yeah, Benny's eating good, man. So, yeah, so I made him a nice little batch. So we're gonna be using it as a topper, I guess, for his food for the next little while. And yeah, I don't know what you guys think about the whole dog food thing. For those of you who have pups at home, I buy them a high quality food, but also I'm not convinced that the high quality food is really good for them. I think what we'll end up doing is end up kind of giving them like a 50-50 kibble and some actual real food like meat and veg. And in the one I made him today, I had a little bit of grass-fed, grass-finished beef. We had some, I had half of it, by the way. It was a 50-50 breakfast thing. We had a little, a bit of an egg, some rice, carrots, green beans, yellow beans, and a little bit of pumpkin in there with some basmati rice. And let me tell you, he made love to that dish. He went crazy. Yeah. And I had a tiny little bit of kibble that was left over. Oh, man. I'm just missing that little guy by tiny little bits. But it definitely seems to make a big difference in him. When I feed him the mix, he actually seems a little bit calmer, which is kind of weird. Kobe. Ever been to England? No, never. I've been to Germany and Switzerland though, but I've never been to England, Ireland, or Scotland. Oh, my bands are starting to go. There we go. At least we got it. Yeah, I got a little. Yeah, see here? Right here. I got a little bit that's going. I'll probably get a couple more shots through there before I have to pull them. Feels really, really nice though. I'm telling you, these 0.4 bands, I've got quite a few shots through them. Probably somewhere around 500. I'm assuming. I haven't really been counting, but we did. I did three lives with them plus what we shot today, which is about I guess around 30 shots or so. But we're doing all right. But I really like the draw weight on these, and they're slinging them pretty good, all things considered. I mean, I'm hitting a big, heavy 40 mil flipper with a metal chip in it, and it's flipping around a couple of times. Not hitting that one, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I got 3 frames out with me today. We got the my Avro. I got my Avro, and I've got my Hooligan. And I've got my Snapshot. We're going to be shooting those 3 today. Should be fun. Yo, what's up, Zach? Long time no see, bro. Happy New Year and all that. Probably good for his coat, too. Oh, yeah, for sure. And I did put a little splash of olive oil in there, too. Yo, the River Bandit. What's happening, buddy? What's the temp up there? I don't know. I'm assuming it's around -5. It feels -5-ish with a little bit of snow. Yo, what's up, Leon? How you doing, buddy? It looks cold. Yeah, well, it's actually a pretty warm pretty warm day for up here in Canada, especially this time of winter. What's up, homie? Okay, I do have some news. I guess I can give you guys some news. Well, it looks like I'm not going to be able to ship anything to the United States for a little while. God knows how long, actually. It seems now that I tried to ship something off this week through UPS. UPS for my last order seemed to be pretty good. But now I went to the place just this weekend, or Thursday, I think it was. And I tried to drop off a package that was supposed to go to New York. And now I'm required to have the social insurance number of the person I'm sending it to. Otherwise, they won't accept it. It gets refused. I guess they want to verify that if I'm sending you a package, say somebody buys a Slingshot from me, and I try to send it to them, I could be saying it's a gift or whatever it is. So now they're gonna use the social insurance number to check and see if somebody actually paid anybody in Canada or something. I think that's the deal. But I tried a UPS and I tried a FedEx so far, and it doesn't seem to be working. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to Canada Post on Monday or Tuesday. If I can't get it to work that way, then fuck, I don't know. If I can't seem to get it to go through Canada Post, and I think I'll probably have to pay the tariffs up front in that way, then I guess it's going to be the ATO shop is closed until further notice for anybody in the U.S., which kind of sucks because I know, Leon, I got something I want to send to you. I was just waiting for things to get more stable, and they just got fucking worse. So it's just like, man, I don't even know what to do anymore. You will get your Avro. If I have to go full snow Mexican, tuck one in my ass and jump over the bridge, they're going to be over the wall. They're going to be putting across between our two countries, it seems. But it'll be what it's going to be. I mean, you never know. I may be crossing into your country as a refugee at some point, the way things are going up here. So who the fuck knows, man? I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm kind of fucking upset about it, really, to be honest. I've got a lot of buddies down there in the U.S. that I pass things back and forth. You know, you guys are fucking awesome, but I mean, fuck. I don't know what to say anymore, man. You know, I don't know what to say anymore. It sucks. I'm sorry, my government's full of fucking retards and they can't get along with anybody, but it is what it is, man. Boo hiss and all that red tape. Yep. It really does, dude. It really does. And apparently, too, it seems that we're going to be required to have a visa now to go down to the U.S. also. I know it's not my fault, dude. I know it's not my fault, but it's just fucked. I don't know what to say. You know, it's kind of weird. I actually kind of take it personal a little bit because, you know, I know I've probably told you guys some of you guys this anyway before, but I used to have a trailer down in New York State. I used to go there from the time I was around 5 or 6 years old all the way up until I was around 16 or so. We used to go down there on the regular. Maybe not 16, maybe 13 or 14, I think. I don't know. It's kind of blurry back in those days, but it was. We used to go there every fucking weekend or every second weekend and go hang out. And you know, I used to play in Lake Champlain all the time, do some fishing. I had a bunch of friends down there. It was a great time, and it was almost like I was going to see my cousins every time I went down to the United States, and that's how I saw it, you know. And it's kind of unfortunate that unfortunate now that our governments just fucking can't get along. I don't fucking get it, you know. We had such a strong union between the two of us for so long, and now a bunch of fucking idiots just ruined that. I don't know. It's fucked up. I kind of take it personal a little bit. Not particularly at the United States people, but as a whole, you know, it's kind of like, what the fuck, dude? You know, we've been brothers and cousins for so many fucking years, and here we are. You know, I used to cross the border without a fucking passport. Now I need a passport, and now it looks like I'm going to need a visa, like I'm coming from some criminal country, which I think I am. I think I live in a criminal country now. It's so fucked. I don't even know what to say. Yeah, I'm at a loss. You know, living in China is tough, but I might as well pack up and move on down here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're accepting my kind down there anymore. The hatred's pretty fucking real, bro. Yeah. Hi, you could visit Saudi Arabia. Saudi, though. Oh, yeah, I guess I could. I don't know. I don't know. It's just wild, man. It's just wild. The things I'm seeing from my government and the back and forth arguments over stupidity. It's just like fuck me, man. I don't know what to say. Every time there seems to be some movement, there's a kick in the dick somewhere, and it's just like fuck. I give up. I give up. I give up. I don't know. I don't know what to think or say anymore. It's so fucking screwy. Anyway, for that one guy, I don't want to say his name, but for that one guy who's waiting on his slingshot, if I can't figure things out next week, I'll be sending back your money on Wednesday or Thursday. We'll see. I got to see which day I can get to the post office and see what's up. But I got rejected from. Well, I'll tell you what, bud. We can. I know up here a lot of people try to blame the orange guy, as you guys are calling him, but our problems up here started 10 years before he became in office. So anybody who up here in Canada who's blaming everything on Trump is a complete fucking brainwashed idiot. Uh, the problems that we have here have happened long before that, and a lot of things that Trump's doing is in response to the problems that we have here. So I understand maybe some of your frustration for what maybe you're experiencing, but in a lot of ways, our problems in our relationship with our two countries has nothing to do with him. It started long before that. It's not the individual Canadian; it's the Canadian government. Oh fuck, buddy, I know. Trust me. Trust me. Our prime minister was just talking about the New World Order with China. What the fuck is that about? I don't know if you guys saw that on the news, but well, we don't see that on the news. You see, they cut that part out. We only get to see what I can pick up on social media from other people posting things. So it's kind of wild. And when you ask him about the New World Order, he dips, ducks, and dodges all that shit and throws word salad at people, and then you'll wind up with no fucking answer. So it's kind of a shit show. Actually, if that fucking Online Harms Act bill passes, I can get in trouble for this kind of talk. So imagine, fucking unbelievable. We're just gonna completely ignore our Canadian Charter of Rights, which gives us a freedom of expression, which allows us to talk shit about our fucking douchebag governments. I'm gonna get that one in while I still can. I had somebody talking about all that stuff. I live in Spokane for 1 year. Truly made brothers, sisters, uncles, and aunts. I wish I visited Canada, but at the time our government had issues with your government. Yeah, well, and that's going to continue to go on. Oh yeah, I know. For the last 10 years, it's kind of funny. Up here in Canada, our liberal government, our classic liberal government, which is the side that I used to vote for the longest time, because the Conservative Party, which is I guess the equivalent of a Republican or similar to it, was was very controlling. They were all about telling you what you had to do with your body and all that stuff. And don't get me wrong, don't get it twisted. I am all for personal autonomy. What that means is I do what I want with my body. Doesn't, people throw around the whole abortion thing and all that stuff, but it's got nothing to do with that. It means that I get to choose what I do with my body. Vaccines, kill myself, all these things. That's what it means. I get to choose. Now, it shouldn't be, just for the record, I'll probably get a fucking yellow thing for that, just for saying that one word, but that's what that means. It doesn't mean that I choose one side or the other. All it means is that it's my choice. That's it. Now, they would hammer down religion through people, and we have a very multicultural country here. And when I was in school, and I was a young school, and the Conservative Party were in there, we'd have courses. We'd sit down and have to read the Bible and all kinds of stuff. And in my opinion, that doesn't belong in school. We should learn about other things, and you learn about your culture and things like that. Your religious cultures, that's from the home. The problem that we're having now with the Liberal government is they're trying to teach you what you could teach in your home. They're trying to separate you from your families and your culture and your people and all this stuff, which is not really the Liberal Party anymore. That's not liberal. That's communist. That's a communism, Marxism that we've got going on here, and people don't really see it. You know, they don't see it. They don't understand it. They don't get it. They just figure that liberal equals good and conservative equals bad. Just the other day, I was checking out somebody's post on Facebook, and another Canadian guy was talking about the conservatives, which is kind of funny because it used to be that here was the center line. The Liberal Party was like right here, maybe a little bit on the left side, and the conservatives were far on the right, and everything's kind of moved back a little bit. And now the conservatives are more on walking the center line, and the liberals are batshit crazy. So it's kind of fucked up. What do I think about tube rubber in a slingshot? For me, tubes are not for me. They're okay. They're better in the wind. They shoot great, all that stuff. Nice save, by the way, EXE 210. Get me off that politics shit. I appreciate that. But yeah. So better in the wind, but they do tend to be slower, and they do tend to have a higher draw weight. So for me personally, there is a place for them. If you're out there shooting light ammo like clays or 1/4 inch steel or whatever it is, and you want to get really accurate with them, I think you'll have an easier go with flat bands if you're trying to do that because of the draw weight. If you're trying to get crazy speed, you're going to need a heavy band. So that's where I kind of land on all that stuff. What's up, Mudbug? But whenever you're outside in the real wind, it's really windy outside, and you want to have a little bit of fun, do some shooting, slap some tubes on there, and it'll save the day. You'll be able to get out and shoot without having any band vibration or weirdness going on. Yeah. So today we got a little bit of snow. It's a little bit on the cold side, and I'm shooting some 1/4 inch steel pretty badly today with some 0.4 bands. Omega Slings Olympus Green 0.4, which is lovely elastic. I'm really liking it. And that's 2 on the red dot. That's pretty good. I'll take that. Oh, there's a dirty filthy miss. I think I got a microphone in here. Hold on, let me see how we're doing for battery life. Maybe we'll I got 2 going. I think we'll be good. I'll let that other one charge just in case we have to swap it up. All right. Let's get some sound going. How are we sounding there? Is it any better? Or are we still connecting? Can somebody give me a what's up with the sound? Yo, what's up, Caitlin? Did I say tubes work better in the cold? No, I just said they work better in the wind. It's louder. Good. All right, so if I turn this way, you can still hear me properly, right? I don't fade away. That's all that counts. Amazing sound quality. Perfect. Okay. So the sound is up. The sound is up and running. I had, when I woke up this morning, I was getting ready to come out here and do a live. Yo, what's up, man? Scott's in the house. Hey, Scott, did you hear the news? I was trying to get yep, mic's working. I was trying to get a frame down to New York. I went to UPS, and I went to, nope, no card tricks, unless I'm cutting them with a slingshot. That I do. And yeah, so I went to UPS and I went to FedEx, and they're asking now for the person's social security number you're sending to. Can you believe that shit? Yeah. Talking about fucked up, you know, you're going to get the guy's name, address, and social security number to ship them something. So why don't you just steal their, why don't you just steal their identity while you're at it? You know, it's like, I don't understand what the fuck is happening, but yep, that's the deal. So I'm going to try Canada Post, see if I can get something down to him tomorrow or the next day, or Monday or Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, Monday or Tuesday. And if it doesn't work, I'm going to have to refund his money, which just sucks. Because when you do the whole Zonos Pay thing through Canada Post, they get you with, they make you pay the tariffs right away. So that comes out of my pocket, not the guy I'm sending it to, which is kind of fucked. I'm almost there with DHL. The guy has a new thing he tells me to do every time. I think it's good. We'll see. Best band of all time that you've used. I love your videos, brother. For me, I'm an Omega guy. I shoot Omega bands pretty much exclusively. I do have some other brands, but I find with the Omega bands, I've been getting a very good speed with a very good draw weight and great longevity. So that's pretty much it. Like this set here, it's a 0.4 band I'm shooting. It's just about ready to fail, but I've had 500 plus shots out of this band set. Miles of paperwork. Oh, bro, tell me about it. I gave up on the whole paperwork. I just started going right to the UPS store and having the guy do it for me. It made it much easier, and I wasn't scratching my head having to come back and do another thing, come back and do another thing, and oh shit, I need this now. I avoided all that. I went in there and like, bro, I got a Slingshot. I'm sending it to this place, make it happen, and it was working. But now the UPS guy, I went to the UPS store yesterday, and he's like, bro, you're not gonna believe this. He's like, fucking new Trump rules. I'm like, oh, come on. I just got it sorted out. Now it's fucked again. So yeah, that's that. That's that. Hey, take care, man. I went to have work done on my Nissan truck. I didn't have it done with money. They were using all OEM parts. Here said you need an address and a phone number if you wanted to receive it in this house. But if you want him to get it to the nearest post office, only time, name, phone number. Yeah, well, it used to be like that here too, but now that our countries hate each other, we're having all kinds of problems. Yeah, Canada's the new China, right? Yep. Yeah, the new world order is in effect, right? Which means everything gets difficult for us and everything gets easier for everybody else. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to do some trade. We're going to give you all our money and you're going to wave at us from across a border somewhere. That's how our economy works now. Yeah, you're going to wave from a different country and say thank you. Thank you for the 20 billion that you gave us. That was awesome. Wish it gets better for you. Yeah, me too, bud. Me too. I don't know what to do here anymore. I don't want to stay here. I don't know where to go. And you know, the thing I'm worried about, even for you guys down there, is like hopefully the you know, when Trump's terms are over and the new election comes in, that it doesn't flip back the other way, because that's what I was trying to explain to people here. Is a lot of times, thanks, bud. That's a lot of times that's what happens when you go too far in one direction. The response is too far in the other, and then you know, everyone's sitting there pissing and moaning at each other, not paying attention, while either side just collects more and more control over you. It's kind of fucked, you know. What is my taper? My band taper for a 1/4 inch. My band taper is 18 to 12 is what I'm messing with at the moment. That may change. That may change in the future. I am just trying to. I'm still kind of figuring it all out. I think I might. I'm thinking I might go to like a maybe a 2014. I'm thinking about testing that out for cold weather anyway. I think it'll give me a little bit more beef to snap that back. I'll be able to tune my bands a little bit shorter, which give me a bit more speed, but I'll have 2 more millimeters on the pouch end to help with the longevity. So I don't know what we'll do. But right now I'm shooting 18 to 12 and it seems to be doing pretty decent. These bands are just about done. I'm still getting quite a few shots out of them though. It does have a little chip in it though. I'm just a little paranoid because it is on the it is a little bit down the band, so it's like right here where it's chipped, right there. See that? A little cut, but it's shooting pretty good. What thickness would be 0.4 for 1/4-inch steel? I'm shooting 1/4-inch steel right now. It seems to be what I'm shooting. I'll probably stick with it, I think. I think what I'll do is I'll practice 1/4-inch steel, and if I ever find some hunting property in Ontario, I'll go back to the 9.5. It's just for cost effectiveness. The steel market up here in Canada has been all over the fucking place, and sometimes for like 1,000 bearings, it could be anywhere from, I've seen them as high for 5/16. I've seen them as high as $60 shipped. These ones here, I got 2,000 or 3,000 of them for like a dirt cheap price. It was fucking ridiculous. It was like $24, $28 or something on Amazon. So I ended up going with the I ended up going with the 1/4-inch steel, and I kind of like the way it feels. I could use a lighter setup. I'm pretty accurate with it. Not really that much today, but I'm pretty accurate with it. And I don't know. Overall, it's some pretty damn good stuff. By the way, Scorgan or Scott, shooting those flippers with the little metal chips in them, I haven't seen any return to senders yet, which is pretty damn good. It could just be that I'm shooting these small ammos, but I was thinking that you'd probably see something come back at you, but nothing yet. Would love to have true Canadians in the US. Well, you never know. Something might happen. Take it easy, Hoggy. Yes, it happened before, unfortunately, and both either left or right get more money on the suffering about it. Yeah, that always happens. It sucks. What, 18 to 12 you think seems a little heavy? Or 20 to 14? Yo, Flints, what's up? I like 1610 for 1/4-inch. Yeah, I might give that a try. There's a spaceship behind you. That's okay. Hopefully it takes me away. Yeah, but you know what? Even for like wasp flippers and stuff like that too, I always get bounce outs when I smoke them. Any Canadians teach us how to use slingshots? Yeah, I don't know about that. You guys got a lot of good shooters down there. Yeah, a lot of good proven shooters. I'm just a guy that comes out here and shoots live and talks shit online from time to time. You guys got a lot of good shooters down there, have won tournaments and all that stuff. So. Oh, I was going for that little yellow guy just left of that flipper, and I missed it by almost nothing. Here we go, got it. What's up, Mary? Vincent, what's up? I'm from New Jersey. We have no one because they make it illegal in New Jersey. Really? I've sent a bunch of slingshots down to New Jersey, pretty recent actually. Seems no problem to get them there. We got a lot of we can conceal and carry, but we can't have a fucking slingshot. Oh, that's kind of weird, man. That's kind of weird. I think they're probably just worried that little kids will get them and start shooting up people's windows and stuff, but I don't know. I heard Slingshot doesn't ship to New Jersey. Maybe my info is outdated. Oh man, I've sent two in the last couple of months, and I've sent a bunch down. Al's got a bunch of them from me. Yeah, buddy, I got merch. Should be linked on here somewhere. I think I attached a couple of them to the thing, but I've got a bunch of stuff. I got hats and bottles and coffee cups, all kinds of stuff. Baseball caps. Actually, the baseball cap's pretty nice. The baseball cap's nice, and the toque is nice. Or the beanie. You guys are not going to understand what I'm talking about. Simple Shot will not ship to New Jersey. Oh, wow. It depends on who you order from. They shipped there and then it's been turned down. Oh, wow. Weird. That kind of sucks, eh? I've had them shipped there and then, well, I don't know. I had a couple of them I sent down there. No problem at all. I even called it a Slingshot on the thing and it went down there, no problem. Oh, buddy, don't even get me started on the toboggan crap. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. A toboggan's a sled. That's it. It's a native word for sled. In Washington State, they used to tell me 18-year-old can have a semi-automatic rifle. This is a one shot at a time, ones, but they can't buy guns. Oh, fucking crazy. Snow in January? Yeah, always. always. It starts in late November here. Late November, early they can't buy guns. You got pistols. Well, semi-automatics is as fast as you can pull the trigger, right? You got a single action, which is one shot at a time. It's individual states, just like individual provinces, just like here. I've never seen snow. Really? Where are you from, bro? Vamos, where are you from? Yeah, you can ship them there, but it won't be a problem. Simple Shot companies like that will not. Oh, interesting. We've had about 1.5 feet of snow in the past week. Yeah, me too, buddy. Thank God for snow blowers, bud. I got a couple of Slingshots shipped here into New Jersey. Yeah, sure, why not? Argentina, oh yeah, you guys got a great climate down there, man. It gets cold as fuck up here. I know you guys understand the whole Celsius thing. Where I'm at right now today, it's -5, -6, maybe a little bit colder. I don't know. I'd have to check. But the in wintertime, usually at the end of January, we get a real cold snap. January, February, it goes down to -40 Celsius. Imagine that. -40 is cold. North Carolina, they call them toboggan spelling. Oh, really? Sending much love to Canada from Perth, Scotland. Hey, how you doing, buddy? I visited Vancouver in 2022 and loved it. I want to explore it more. Oh, it's an absolute fucking mess today, buddy. It's an absolute mess. The Vancouver is like a giant red light district now. It sucks. They used to have that. I think it was Hastings Street. They used to have that. It used to be the red light district where all the craziness would be. But now it's huge now. Are these power lines above you? Right here, the big thick one that you see is a telephone and cable. The one above that is a medium tension line. That's the power that comes into the house. Big snow on the table. Yeah. Michigan, we call them stocking caps. Oh, cool. That's a shame. Where do you say the best place to visit? I don't know. If you're looking for something interesting, Montreal is actually a pretty damn fucking fun place. If you ever wanted to check out a pretty cool area where you're having some fun, it's pretty nice. It's not as low as it seems. It's about I don't know, 35 feet off the ground. maybe 10, 20, 20. Yeah, it's 25 from the top. Yeah, so let's say 30 feet, 35 feet, somewhere around there. Tobermory? I don't know what that is. Snow here in New Jersey today. Yeah, here too. Here too in Canada. Oh, we're pretty close, so I'd imagine it's pretty similar. I think I'm going to take one. I'm going to get one more hit with this thing, and then I'm going to retire these bands. That that little cut's starting to get a little bit big, and it's going to slap back and get me a little bit, I think. All right. I'll have to pay attention and get this hit done. So here we go. Fuck me. Okay, here we go. Then we'll pull out another frame. There we go. All right, we're gonna call it. I don't want to get a frame hit or see where it's here when I'm pulling back. That's enough room to come up pretty close to my eye, so I'm not gonna fuck around with that. Let's just we killed it. It's done. My good old sniper sling 0.5 black are working. Oh, nice. I never had much luck with the 0.5 black. Although I haven't tried the new generation of it. There you go. Catch some snow. Is this AI? No, it's not AI, bud. It's not AI. My good old sniper sling blacks working like a champ. They last forever. Yeah, I don't know what happened with the original sniper sling. They really didn't last that long. Man, they were fast though. They're the Energizer Bunny of bands. Yeah, no joke. They're definitely fast as fuck. I don't know what happened to with the old sniper sling. They were the fastest bands I've ever tested, but they when you tune them really really short for maximum speed, getting life out of them was a no-go. You need 75 shots to 100 shots, and sometimes they'd break. Oh man, I think these ones are not 0.4. I think these are 0.45 on here. I don't know. They seem a little quicker, or I cut them a little shorter. Yeah, definitely got a little bit more zip. I'll show you this one, actually. This is the Hooligan from Prime Fork. I absolutely love this frame. It's probably one of the prettiest frames I've ever seen. Love it. To be fair, I'm not maxed out. Yeah, but it's not good to be maxed out anyway. Just checked out the merch. Oh, thanks, buddy. I'm well over 600, 750 at least. Yeah, usually that's what I get out of these guys too. With the 0.45s, I was getting amazing life with them. I had one band set, I'm sure I reached 1,000 shots with it. Although I will say this. As what I've tested, I guess for the most part, and I had this confirmed by a buddy of mine, a really, really top shooter. Out in Spain, he told me that he doesn't shoot more than 200 shots out of a band set before he throws them away. And his team's been like a World Cup winners and the whole fucking deal. Like he's high up there in the shooting world. But he swaps his bands out just because they're not going to be as precise or land in the exact same spot that he thought they were, that he was shooting earlier on. So once he hits like 200 shots, takes them off, shoots 20, 30 shots to warm them up, does a round with them, maybe 2 rounds, and then calls it quits. Pretty crazy. Yo, what's up, Joseph? Yeah, sometimes everything goes right. And you see, it definitely makes a big difference on your roller cutter, though. I know a lot of people sometimes they wonder why their bands aren't lasting all that once. Does he only wear one sock at once? I don't know. Is there any Is there any outdoor archery club in your? Yeah, there is an archery club in mine. Mine just got back to me, declined permission to use in their area. Oh shit. Yeah, I've got an archery club in my area. It's called Archipero d'Amois. Unfortunately, I had so much problems with them. I'm like fucking done. Yeah. I have frostbite and the kids and neat gloves. Yeah, you know what? That's the thing. Once you get frostbite, if you get frostbite once, you have to really pay attention to that finger after that because it will get cold and frosty quick. Get that fresh feel every day. I hate shooting outside in winter. Yeah, frostbite. Yeah, that's right. Okay, we got that one. Is there any indoor archery club in my area? No, mine's done, man. I think the indoor archery club where we're at before is closed, and it's only an outdoor archery club now. And that's where we were having those problems. Is powerful enough to slingshot for defense of your life? Well, I'll tell you this. If you shot somebody with one of these things, they would definitely think twice. It hurts like a motherfucker. Yeah, it's no joke. And with a big enough ammo, if you're shooting 11 mil steel, you could probably do some serious damage, I'd imagine. But it's probably just better to keep yourself out of trouble, stay in shape, and learn how to fight. But there are a lot better tools. There are a lot better tools to use than a slingshot for self-defense. That's for sure. Yes, Prime Fork's got some cool things coming out, guys. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it looks like he's Andrew's starting to make some of his frames with a CNC machine, and he's got these really cool like cuts going through his frames. It looks absolutely beautiful. Oh, yeah. So imagine this: he's got like a hooligan, and he's got the front layer cut out like this, and it splits down the center and it comes out through the bottom, and everything is like perfectly matched and smooth all the way down. It looks so damn good. Way other options. The sling is more for sport and hunting for me. Yeah, for everybody, man, I think. Yo, what's up, Faye? Yeah, it's pretty damn cool. Or make them really mad. Yeah, well, it might make them really mad, but I mean, you catch a 9mm, a 9.5 millimeter steel off the top of the head. I think mad will happen, but it'll be a little bit later. What if they have a pointed stick? Merely a flesh wound. Yeah, you've seen that, eh? How cool does that look, man? All right, thank you, Faye. That's the one thing. I mean, I commented on his post. I'm like, Prime Fork for life. I got you know, Andrew and I got together a long time ago, early on when he started making frames. And he was making good stuff. His finishing is where the magic has happened, I think, in the last little while. He's just gotten better and better and better at finishing his frames until now they look like they're perfection. And they're perfection, and his quality is great, but he's bringing something new. So he's got this new way of making these frames. He's got that wood line that's coming out where he's have these beautiful looking wood frames, and oh man, and that and the way he's able to kind of mix and match shapes and colors throughout his parts now, it just looks so damn good. It's so damn good, and nobody else is doing it out there. Hopefully people don't jump on board and start stealing his design or his style. But I mean, it's not the end of the world. But Andrew was the first one to do it. Oh, it could be really clean router templates too. It could be. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know how he's doing it yet. I haven't really spoken to him about it. I just gave him props that he deserved for coming out with that. Oh yeah, you got one of those wood ones? Oh, that's sweet, dude. Yeah, I'm hoping I can get my hands on one of those at some point soon. Bilal, what's happening, man? It'll be pretty damn cool. He does some freaking amazing work. I just love his stuff. Dude, right to the bullshit, eh? All right. I saw the blue-green one you're talking about. Whoop, where'd that go? He does really nice work. Oh yeah, dude, it's incredible. Oh, good bit, nice weather. Yeah, well, we'll see how long this weather lasts. I'm hoping not too much snow falls out. I'm going to be doing some ice fishing tomorrow, so I don't want to be roaming around on the ice when it's snowy and really cold. But I'm hoping to get on some real toothy critters tomorrow, so it should be pretty cool. I was going to have a couple of buddies come up. My buddy Kamal and Evgeny were supposed to come out with me tomorrow, but both of them bailed on me due to the weather. They're not really prepared for that, so I was basically telling them, I said, dress warm. It's going to be kind of nasty. And yeah, Kamal's going to be working at the Kamal's going to be working on the night shift that night, so I understand him bailing. But Evgeny's not really dressed for it, so he doesn't have the equipment. So it'll get when it's around that minus 10 degrees outside, and you've got 40-kilometer-hour winds, you can get frostbite really fast in that kind of weather. And you really don't want any part of that. Frostbite sucks. So tomorrow I'll be dressed up with a nice hoodie, with my bearskin hoodie, 3.1, 4.0, or whatever the fuck they call it, with some 2 layers of snow pants on, and I should be pretty good. Haven't been ice fishing in 50 years. Oh man, I love it. I love it. Yeah, so basically I got a good group of guys going out with us tomorrow. I was out shooting. I have the snowboard pants that zip into the jacket. Oh, cool. And clip into your boots so you're sealed in there. No soakers. Oh, that's sweet. I need animal fur. I don't know. There's a guy in a slingshot forum that caught an intruder outside of his house, center chest with a sling. He said the guy's screaming, "I'm hit, I'm hit." But you should never hear him tell it. Oh, I bet. I wish you would have caught that on video. That would have been sweet as hell. I'm hit, I'm hit. Oh my God. Help me, please. Help me, please. Oh, that's freaking awesome. Oh, man. I'll tell you what, though. I got shot with a penny one time when I was a kid. I was basically told not to shoot anybody. I'm like, oh, fuck! One of those deals. And he's like, now you know how it feels. Don't shoot anybody. But I'll tell you this. I think I had the queen's leg on my leg, queen's face on my leg for about 3 weeks after that. It hurt like a bastard. So I can imagine what a 9.5 millimeter steel would feel like. Fuck, that's awful. Yeah, that's awful. I'll never forget that. That was we used to shoot each other with paintballs back in the day. But me and my friend Brian, we decided that it was going to be more fun if we played war games with just hand attacks. So basically, we would get all dressed up in camouflage from head to toe, like almost full ghillie suits. We'd hide out in the forest, and while the whole deal was to get to from one side to another side and steal somebody's flag and then call it out. But along the way, if you wanted to get anybody, you had to slap them with a paintball. And shit got pretty hectic, man. We used to climb up little saplings that were about as thick as your wrist and get up as high in there, hide in the tree leaves. And when somebody would pass by, we just kick our feet down and hold on to the tree. The tree would bend down, you just let go and you run up to them and slap them on the back. It was pretty wild. The good old days. I miss those days, hanging out in those woods. Ooh. That kind of sucked. I missed Sunday morning coffee with ATO last week. I was going to do a live, but we were out. I was out ice fishing again, and the wind just got so bad. And it was so tough to keep everything locked down. I had to set up my tent. And get everything kind of set up and dialed in. Got the tent set up, everything put away, and I was thinking, okay, it's gonna be a decent day, but the wind started blowing so freaking bad. The whole tent was shaking. Everything was falling out all over the place. It got a little bit wild, so I couldn't really go live. It was causing me too much trouble. It was John Wosley from JM Harmon on the forum. Oh, the Queen imprint. Yeah, that miserable bitch was on my leg for about 3 weeks. Yeah, it was funny. It sounds like those pork pie. Oh yeah, those are freaking awesome too. I could marathon those videos, man. Watching people trying to steal shit and having problems like that, freaking awesome. Oh, man. Fucking temperature's dropping. My fingers are getting cold. Hello from sunny 70 degrees South Florida. Oh, wow. Man, 70 degrees? Shit, I wish I was like that. Video ice fishing with your slingshot. I've done that before, man. I go out and do some ice fishing and some sling shooting, depending on the thing. Yeah, bragging over here. Yeah, it ain't 70 degrees here, buddy. Let me tell you. Video ice fishing with your slingshot. I'm actually kind of curious what the temperature is today. It feels like temperature's dropping now. My hands are starting to get a little bit cold, which is weird for me because I usually don't get cold hands. Oh, my bottle's frozen. Oh, there we go. No, I think you confused tough for stupid, man. I think that's where you went wrong. There was one time I was out here. I just got sent a beautiful Casper from Andrew over at Prime Fork, and I wanted to. I was doing a video. I was getting ready to do a video on cold weather shooting, but it was like minus fucking 20 outside, and I'm this fucking dumbass Canadian standing out there fucking shivering. I'm sitting there shooting. I'm like, okay, and this is what you do, guys. Blah blah blah. I pull back and boop, it slips out of my hand, frame hit, and I explode the fucking resin on the thing. I was so upset because I was supposed to do a review on it, but man, I totally screwed up. I totally screwed up. Luckily, Andrew's a pretty good dude, and he was like, "Ah, don't worry about it, man." He's like, shit happens. I was like, "Fuck!" I couldn't believe it. I ended up gluing the chips back on. I still have it, but there's like fucking. I've got bad mojo on that thing. In Alaska, it gets 50 below zero. Yeah, up where I'm at, actually, it gets minus 40 degrees Celsius here, which is minus 40 for same thing, 40 and 40 Fahrenheit and Celsius. That's where they meet. Yeah, minus 50 is fucking cold though. Minus 40 is fucking cold. If I throw a cup of water up in that weather, it just comes down like snow. Minus 20, minus 30 is like that too, really. $50 degrees. But rainy. Yeah, 50 is nice. Yeah, minus 50 though is fucking cold. that shit don't happen around here. That's we get minus 40 usually 1 or 2 days with the wind chill. It gets really fucking cold, but we usually have about two or three weeks, maybe a month's worth of minus 30, but we haven't gotten that cold yet this year. A lot of minus 20s, but no minus 30 yet. I'm a little concerned though about the the water table this year because the water's really low. Usually the water drops down low and it kind of starts to lift up a little bit around the end of the season before the winter comes. And it didn't do that yet this year, so the water is already about 2 feet low, and we haven't gotten that much snow this year. So I'm thinking next year in spring, the water is going to be really fucking low, which means this means it's going to be a shitty fishing season. We'll see. For spring, I was hoping to get the old canoe on top of the Toyota and do a little drive down in spring, get some smash some bass and some catfish, but I don't think it's going to happen this year. We'll see. It'll definitely be useless. Fishing from the shore with the water that low. Everything warms up too fast, and it's just trouble. The fish have to stay deep in deeper waters. Makes it tough. Makes it tough for fishing from shore. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully, we'll get some more snow, or at least up north. If they get a lot of snow up north, then the flow down to the St. Lawrence will be decent enough to raise up that water a little bit. I'd be very shocked though. There definitely won't be any flooding this year. That's for fucking sure. The water's already 2 or 3 feet low. It's no good. Makes it a little difficult to find some good fishing spots too. Yo, Numbskull, what's happening? In Antarctica, yeah, I'm not going down there. That's way too cold. I'm almost in the furthest south area of Canada. Maybe we see -20, but it's rare. Oh, interesting. Do you hunt there? You can, but not with a slingshot. Gotta roll, fellas. Peace out. You take it easy, Joseph. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Y'all have any largemouth bass or yeah, it's mostly smallmouth, but if you can find some heavy grass somewhere, you can pull out some largemouth. I have caught a few, but smallmouth are far more common. But we get some nice smallies up here, man. We get some nice smallies. My biggest is almost 6 pounds. I was just under 6 pounds. It's a big smallie. Hey, what's up, Nick? Yeah, lots of largemouth on Ontario, but largemouth seem to like more areas with like less current and things like that. They like their grassy ponds and that kind of thing. Up here we have some grassy bays where you'll find them in, but anywhere that's on the current or in the current, or where there's more rocky grounds and stuff like that, the smallmouth love that stuff. But it's kind of weird because you'd think that largemouth and smallmouth, largemouth and pike would share the same areas because pike like those grassy areas too. But that might be the reason why we don't have that many largemouth around, is because we have muskie. Now, I don't know if you guys know what muskie are, but you should probably Google them because they get really fucking big. And they got teeth like German Shepherds on them. But yeah, so in that St. Lawrence area where I do a lot of my fishing, there's not as many. Have you seen the video of Oriental Girl shooting a water droplet? I hope it's not AI. I don't know. I've seen that video though. It's pretty freaking cool. Yeah, that's a nice smallie, man. It was wild. We can't hunt with slingshots in North Carolina. In some states, can in some states around us. Yeah, it's the same as me too. Where I live in Quebec, we're not allowed. But if I go into Ontario, I'm allowed. So it's I'm hoping at one point I'll be able to get down there and do some fishing and see how it goes. But I don't know. We'll see how it works out. Don't lip muskie. Fucking right. Don't lip muskie. Don't lip pike, and don't lip walleye. Walleye got a shit ton of teeth in their mouths too. And I've actually done that before. I had one, I was pulling it through a hole of ice. And just as I pulled him out, I had to just his tail was just still in the water and the hook slipped out. and he was kind of like stuck in the hole for a bit because it was like 3 feet. The ice was about 3 feet deep, so he was stuck in the thing trying to work his way backwards. And I just fucking reached into the thing, grabbed him right through the mouth, and pulled him out. But I had a couple of scratches, but that was about it. He didn't bite me, luckily enough. But I ate that bastard, and he was delicious. It was so good. I had him wrapped up in bacon with a little salt, pepper, and garlic on there. Cooked him on the barbecue. It was magical. That was some magical walleye, let me tell you. Now, hopefully tomorrow, I want to get a muskie on the ice. I've been out 3 times this year. This will be the 3rd time. I've been out twice this year. My buddy last weekend set up his last hole, walked his way back to the tent, and his flag popped. Ran down there, fought the pike / muskie. We're not sure what it was. We only saw the nose of it, so it's kind of hard to tell. But it looked big. And it was it spit the hook right at the hole, so it sucked. It sucked. It was a heartbreaker. And he missed one, and I caught 5 perch. I didn't get any bites on my flags at all. Don't gill them either. Got stitches to prove. Oh yeah, that's true. I love smoked pike. Pike's a good eating fish. I don't know. A lot of people put some hate on there, but too many times I've had pike slither right out of my hands. I've actually had a small muskie turn around and bite me. Imagine that. It bit me right on my jacket. I just caught him. I released the hook. I tried to slip him right down the hole. The thing whipped around and bit my jacket. Wouldn't let go at first. I had him on there for about a good 15, 20 seconds, and finally he let go, and I just pushed him down the hole sideways. I'm like, fuck that guy. Yeah. I'm watching his late night from Japan. It must be snowing a lot, and it must be cold there. Yeah, it's around -5, in between -5 and -10, somewhere around there. Temperature feels like it's dropping. A lot of snow. Thanks for taking the time for joining me from Japan. That's pretty awesome, dude. Good fortune support. Appreciate you. It'll be pretty interesting tomorrow. I'm hoping everything will be pretty cool. It's just I'm kind of missing my station wagon. I had my Gulf station wagon. I miss that thing. My TDI. I used to be able to slide in my ice fishing sled in and out of that thing real damn easy. My Toyota, not so much. My sled goes from door to door in the back seat. I can't fit it into my trunk because it's a little bit too high and too wide. So it kind of sucks in that case, but I'm hoping it won't be so bad tomorrow. I'm gonna got all my gear going, my tent, my sled, my heater, all my jigging stuff, my bait, a couple of jigging rods. Should be a lot of fun. Should be a lot of fun. I got to figure out what I'm going to bring for lunch. I think I'm going to cook a hanger steak. I'll cook a hanger steak on the grill. Maybe make some kind of stew with it or something. I got a hanger steak. I got some potatoes, so maybe I'll make some kind of stew or something inside the ice tent. Oh, just missed it. I think I might have just skimmed the top of that little yellow ball. That's what I'm going for. It's I'm struggling a little bit, but that was really close. I got it to wiggle a little bit. I don't know if I just caught the string. It seemed a little high, but I'm not sure if I caught the string or if I actually just skimmed the ball. It was very, very close. There, I did it again. I just skimmed it, got it to wiggle. Looking for a good clean hit though. I think tomorrow I'm going to break out the big guns though. I think I'm going to wear my big coat tomorrow. Oh, that was a terrible shot. That was really bad. I don't know what happened there, but the release went really, really high. Ah, oh well. Double tap the screen, please. Yeah, I'd appreciate that, buddy. Like and share. Moved to the south in 1979. We had a big snow here 30 years ago. Loved it. Oh, wow. Hate my balls get skipped. Yeah, it's almost as bad as a flick. Nobody likes the flick. The flick's worse. Gotta run. Gotta have some more work done. Custom natty butt cap for a guy. Stay warm. Yeah, I'll try to stay warm. Daryl, you take it easy, buddy. Yeah. So I guess when it comes to the ATO shop, I don't know what I'm going to do anymore at this point. I have like 5 or 6 frames that are in the works, but most of my sales are going down to the US. I get the odd one in Canada and the odd one in the UK, but yep, I don't know what I'm going to do. It seems like a waste of time to be building if I can't sell anything. So yeah, I guess that's that. I don't know. I guess I'm done. Sucks, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I can keep on building them, just get a whole bunch of them, and then fuck, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do about this, guys. It sucks, but yeah, thanks, dude, appreciate you, but I don't know if it's gonna. Mark doesn't flick the beam, he flicks the nuts. I know you love hot peppers. Have you tried the 1 chip? Yeah, I've done the 1 chip challenge. I've done the 1 chip challenge. I've done Satan's toe, and I actually have the gummy bear waiting right now. I've done the jelly beans. I've done all those things. Yeah, it just sucks. I was kind of expecting everything to be solved and figured out, and it was going to be good, but it's not. It's not. It's just getting worse and worse. I can't imagine that anybody would be willing to give up their social security number for a package from a different country, from somebody they barely know, you know? You're nuts, bro. Yeah, I'm nuts, but I like my hot stuff, man. Yeah. I think we posted it on our Facebook page. I think we did, but it was kind of like, I was kind of expecting to be like, fuck, like freaking out, but I was kind of like, yep, it's hot. Yeah, it's pretty fucking hot. Yep, it's hot. That was pretty much it. It was kind of a boring video. Both Roger and I were sitting there chewing our chips, and it was kind of like I thought it was going to be much hotter than that. It's hot. Don't get me wrong. It's fucking hot, but it's like I don't see much of a difference between that and biting into a Carolina Reaper, which I've done multiple times. So, I mean, it is what it is. And don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say that it's not that hot, because it's fucking hot, but it's not like running around screaming around for YouTube views, you know, and lying on the floor like you're gonna die. It's kind of bullshit. Although I think it could be for somebody who doesn't eat hot stuff. But I mean, I eat a habanero Carolina Reaper blend hot sauce all the time. I go through about a jar or so a week, so it is what it is, you know. Whenever I try some super hot sauce, they always say, did they put a tomato in there or something? Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I've tried a bunch of different sauces too. I've tried the Bomb. I've tried Blair's Megadeth with Liquid Rage. I've tried Mad Dog 357. I've tried, the fuck was that other one I tried? It had something to do with an ass. Anyway, they're all really hot. One of them, and there's a lot of gimmicks out there too. Like I bought a hot sauce one time that was supposed to be absolutely brutal, and they signed a waiver for it. It was like fucking Frank's. It was ridiculous. So that's you never really know what you're getting. In our case, for all our hot sauces, is this that guy that was on Ice Road Truckers? No, I don't think he made it. Yeah. So I don't know. I like my hot sauce though. Hot sauce is fun. It's fun to eat. Adds a good flavor to your food. Nice and spicy. Can't go wrong. The Sphincter Shrinker. No, it's not like Rectal Revenge or some stupid fucking name. I went to this place and I bought the hot sauce, and they put a waiver. Oh, you have to sign this waiver on it. And I'm like, fucking seriously? He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, fucking all right. Then I'm definitely buying this. It's gonna be brutal. And I brought it home and it was like Frank's. I'm like, fuck, this is ridiculous. But Blair's Megadeth and with Liquid Rage, really fucking hot. And such an appetizing name, yeah. and the bomb is fucking hot, man. That shit's hot, but it tastes like assholes. It tastes like dead assholes is what it tastes like. It's fucking terrible. Like rotten dead assholes. It's fucking disgusting with a dash of chemical in it. That's pretty much what it tastes like. And there's no other reason to buy that hot sauce because I could pretty much guarantee you. Is that with pepper? I don't know. Wish you a great year. Thank you very much. I wish you a great year too. 2026 should be a year of good things because 2025 sucked ass. Used to love hot sauces. Stomach can't handle it anymore. Yeah, you know, it's kind of weird. Sometimes I could eat that stuff and it's just like no fucking problem. But there are some like all those gimmicky things like the one chip challenge and the Satan's toe wasn't. No, Satan's toe was fucking bad. The gummy bears were really bad. As soon as I eat them, everything that goes into my stomach foams up after. It's like, it's kind of weird. I don't know what it is. I think it's the difference between a sauce that uses the capsaicin extracts versus the natural sauces. Big difference. Big difference in how your body handles it. The all sauces with like a they're made out of just hot peppers. My body handles that no problem. There's no burning ass after when you're trying to drop a deuce after. There's none of that. But when you get into these capsaicin ones and they have all this chemical-y shit in them, they fucking make me suffer, man. They really don't. My body doesn't handle it well. So what's the hottest thing I've had? Probably the jelly bean. I think the jelly bean was pretty fucking hot. I had the most trouble with that. Satan's toe, I kept on burping up bubbles and stuff like that after. It was pretty hot, but you're supposed to leave it in there for 2 minutes and I finished my candy. So it was pretty hot. The one chip challenge, chewed it up. I swallowed a bit of it, but I just spit it out because it just made my stomach turn. But the heat in the mouth and everything like that was not a problem. It was hot, but not really a problem. But probably any one of those things, they were all around the same thing. They all claimed to be like 9 million on the Scoville and all that stuff. And if Carolina Reaper is around 2.2 million, I actually struggled more with the Carolina Reaper biting into it than I did with the other ones. The Carolina Reaper biting it on the top part where all the seed pods are and everything like that. That was fucking brutal. Yeah, it burnt for a long time too. And it was kind of neat. The kind of the Reapers thing I like is that it hits you, and then it builds, and then it pauses, and then it builds and it pauses, and just when you think that you've reached the limit, no, there's still more, and it's still getting hotter, and the more spit you got, and your mouth heats up, and all your pores open up, and more of that shit gets into your system. It's pretty nice. Yeah, the more spices you have, the more tolerance you build. So, for an example. A lot of times when I go to like an Indian restaurant, for example, and I ask for a vindaloo, for anybody of you guys who's ever eaten Indian food and you get a legit Indian food, I get a vindaloo. That's like one of their hottest dishes. I've had a vindaloo and a Bangalore. Both of them were really fucking hot. Usually I ask for a double vindaloo when I go out. Raise a blister on your lip. Oh man. Ornamental of not to be eaten. Yeah, I guess, eh? Yeah, it's pretty wild. I can handle my heat though. It's fun. It's fun and it's good. But I don't like to go stupid hot all the time. I just like to eat like I had some homemade chili oil from Nono in Italy. Oh yeah, it was crazy hot. Oh, I bet. And that's the thing too with those oils. Those oils get kind of absorbed into your pores and they stick around for a long time because it's hard for your body to break down fats. So once it gets into your mouth and everything like that, it's rough. Once it gets into your system when you swallow it, your body will take care of it pretty quick. But your saliva just doesn't get rid of it quick, so you kind of suffer a little bit. But a little piece of white bread will take care of that for you. He put something extra in there. He was giggling. Oh, that's great. That's good stuff, man. Yeah. Great way to clear your sinuses. There was this guy, I used to work with this guy, Akeem, way back in the day, and he came in and he had a cold. And he's like, oh man, my nose is so, he's like, Mark, you have your hot sauce here today? I'm like, yeah, I got some. He's like, can I have it? I'm like, what the fuck are you gonna do with it? He's like, he went into the kitchen, he popped the lid, he took a tablespoon, like a big fucking soup spoon, and just slammed a whole bunch of it into his mouth, swished it around and swallowed it. And the fucking dude looked like he was gonna die. His eyes went red, he was coughing, he was hiccuping, he was freaking out. Ah, tabarnak. He was just losing his mind. And he was like, look at this. Like, fuck, I hope it lasts, dude, because if you have to do that a couple times in a day, you're gonna be rough. A Scotch bonnet pea soup and just burns the sickness away. Oh yeah. Scotch bonnets are good. They're a good middle of the lane pepper for heat. I think probably one of my favorites though are habaneros, but the chocolate ones. I don't know if you've ever seen those before, but they are fantastic. They taste good. They pack a good punch, and they're hotter than the regular ones. Chocolate habaneros, delicious. Yeah, they'll clean up those sinuses. They'll clean up those sinuses real quick. Yeah, this is the only complaint I have about these synthetic slingshots in wintertime is they really do suck in the cold, and they freeze your hand quite fast. The wooden frames actually have a little bit of an R value to them, and they keep your hands nice and warm. Once you got your frame warmed up, as long as you don't move your hand or let go, your hand will stay warm because you've warmed up the wood. These plastic ones, or fiberglass ones, they don't seem to hold any heat. It's hard to keep your hands warm while you're shooting one of these guys. Fuck, how did I miss that? That was so close. It's like my shot curved on me. Yeah, my hands are getting too cold. Oh, paracord's good to do that too. Yeah, wrap that up with paracord. That'll keep your hand warm. Please your intestines as well. Yeah. I grew some chocolate ghost peppers. They have a good creeping heat. Yeah, those ghost peppers are good. I almost killed myself with ghost peppers once. I was out there, had some growing in the garden, and I picked a whole bunch of them. Like, fuck, what am I gonna do with all these? So I decided that I was gonna take them, I was gonna dehydrate them, and then I was gonna blend them up into a powder and use them to, every now and then you get a batch of hot sauce peppers that aren't that hot, and you could use this to kick up the heat. So I ended up going to, taking all these peppers, threw them into the dehydrator, dehydrated them, threw them into the blender, and blend them up. And I'm like, oh, I want to see what this is like. And when I lifted it up, I wasn't expecting the dust to go poof up right into my face, but it hit me right in the face and the eyes, and I breathed it in. I got a good breath, and man, I thought I was gonna fucking die. Concentrated ghost pepper powder hit me right in the face, and it was like, no joke. I ran upstairs. I turned on my fucking my fucking shower, and I stood there with my eyes open, just taking the shots right in the eyeballs, trying to rinse it out, because it just, oh man, the lung burn, the eyeballs, inside of my nose, everything. I was cupping the water and just snorting water up my nose, trying to get that shit out. It was so bad. It was so bad. Angry sad. It was so bad. Yeah, after that, I didn't fuck around. But you know what the worst part of making hot sauce period is washing the pots. We used to rent this kitchen because we were MAPAC certified, and we had to have basically it's a what do you call it? I don't know. It's like a license that you get that says that you've done a food handling course, and I basically pepper sprayed myself. Yeah, the spicy steam. Oh, it's brutal. When the first time we made some sauce with ghost peppers and Carolina Reapers, it was so bad, and we had like this this spray nozzle that hung down from the top, and you'd spray it and it would like blast water out of there. And we'd use it for spraying it all out and having a good time cleaning it out. But it was like the whole room turned into pepper spray. It was awful. I had to pull my shirt up over my nose to try to breathe. It was like we were coughing, everything was burning. It took us forever. And the next time after that, we're like, fuck that. We're showing up with masks on. And that's what I do. I wear a mask when I clean the pots. The wife probably, yeah, everyone laughed at me, dude. It was freaking awful. Not only that, but when you've handled a lot of peppers, no matter how many times you wash your hands, be careful when you go for a pee. Yep. Those oils will transfer to your fingers because you can't get it all off, and you'll wind up with a burning pecker. That's it. Yep. You're thinking you've been hanging around some dirty girls. Nope. You were just making hot sauce. Don't worry about that burn. You're going to have a good time. Yeah. It eventually goes away and you eventually get used to it, but it's just not a good time. Not a good time at all. Unless you're into that type of thing. I guess. Yeah. Yeah. It's yeah, it's definitely a what do they call that? What do you call it? Fuck. I can't remember what it's called, but when you really, really like something, even though it sucks. Yeah, increased blood flow. Sure. Yeah, it gets pretty rough. Masochism. Yeah. Oh man, it was crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I got a few more batches I got to make. It's coming up pretty soon. So once everything works out, we'll be back in the kitchen, pumping out some hot sauce, getting them into the stores. We sell quite a few. I think we sold like 3,000 jars last year. It was pretty good. Labor of love is what the word I was looking for. Yeah, there we go. It's definitely a labor of love. You know what? My fucking feet are freezing, and they shouldn't be because I'm standing in one spot. It sucks. I'm making roasted corn ghost pepper sauce. It's awesome. Oh, I bet, man. Ask his definition of a married man. Yeah. Corn cobs on the grill. Oh, that's pretty sweet. You shave them all off, blend it down, throw some peppers in there, garlic and onions. Oh, that's some fucking good shit right there. Oh wow, that sounds fucking good, dude. Does it last a long time with all that sugar in it? I can jar it up and keep it for a long time, or is it? I know for us, we make all ours vinegar based. So when we do that, we're able to jar it for a long time as long as it's like that. But a big bunch of cilantro too to keep it in the fridge. Yeah, keep it in the fridge. Yeah, that's pretty badass. We have a couple of other ones that we make. Our pineapple sauce has a load of cilantro in it too, and it's freaking delicious. Yeah, the pH is right. Yeah, it's kind of hard to mess around with that. You got to be very careful. Make sure your pH is right, but it's good. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to cut this one a little bit short today. My fucking feet are freezing. I'm going to head on in. I've been standing in the snow all day, so for this hour and a half, so I'm going to wrap this one up. But anyway, thanks for joining me, and hopefully if everything works out, I'll see you again tomorrow morning, live from the ice, and hopefully we can catch some fish. You guys take care, stay safe, get out and practice, be good to each other. I'll see you again soon. I love you guys, freaking awesome. Bye for now.